All right. So without further ado, let me jump into my presentation about this business opportunity that will allow you to earn cryptocurrency and really, just do business at a whole other level, in your day-to-day life. So let me just share my document that I'm going to be using tonight. Give me a second. All right. You're all see my slide here, right? Oops, I think
Yes.
all right, wonderful. So let me just expand it a bit on my screen. It might be large on your screen, but I need to expand it a bit on mine. All right, so tonight I am going to introduce you to BG Wealth Sharing. BG Wealth Sharing is an AI powered, sorry about that, AI powered platform, trading platform, that has been around for a while. And with this company, you invest once in our company and you benefit for life. So you make a one-time investment. You're not required to make any more investments. A one-time investment that can absolutely change your life. Now, before I go into how you make this investment, how you're going to be changing your life, all the details of the BG Wealth Sharing Limited, I want to begin with a disclaimer. This presentation is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice or an investment solicitation. We are not licensed financial advisors or trading experts. We are just members sharing our own personal experience. So I am just a member of BG Wealth Sharing, and I've been a member for 6 months. I am simply here sharing my experiences with you. I make sure, and I'll be sharing with you just the benefits that BG has provided for me. You can decide to hear this and say, this is not for me, and that is great. And you can decide to hear this and become a member. And you will be responsible for your own financial journey, of course, with the guidance of the team. Bear in mind that, as I said, and with we trade cryptocurrency. And with cryptocurrency trading or any trading at all, there are risks involved. So you may lose some or all of your deposit. Always do your own due diligence before participating. I'm going to talk about due diligence. Anything you get involved in, you have to do your due diligence, right? In the right way, right? The signals that are provided are developed under the guidance of Professor Stephen Baird and his team. The BG Wealth operates at a Web3 trading as a Web3 trading project on the DSJ exchange, and participation in this project requires cryptocurrency. And if you have any questions after this presentation, please ensure that you go back to the person who invited you, or you can, and they can organize a meeting with myself or any other leaders in BG to further explain, clarify, or assist you with anything that you might require assistance with. So with that said, with the disclaimer out of the way, let's jump into this presentation. So the BG Wealth Sharing Limited is a UK-based company which has global outreach, and it is founded by Dr. Stephen Baird, who has a PhD in finance and 20 years experience in the field of finance and crypto. BG Wealth sharing has a long-term vision, and in that long-term vision begins with a 10-year strategic partnership. So BG Wealth Sharing is an organization by itself that has partnered with the DSJ exchange to provide a secure cryptocurrency trading system that offers just wide range digital assets and trading options. And the partnership is created based on what we call a win-win principle. So, and I'll talk about this whole win-win strategy in a bit. The trades are typically the trades are based on AI powered technology, where they combine artificial intelligence with professional market analysis, and to ensure that we get very precise trading. And when we talk about precise trading, I'm going to be giving you some numbers about how precise these trading trades are. The BG Wealth Sharing is a company that is compliant. Our funds are protected. We are fully licensed in multiple regions, including the USA and Australia. So therefore, when you invest with BG, your funds are secure and guaranteed. BG, we offer daily AI trading in addition to certain returns for sharing significant returns, really, for sharing the opportunity. So yes, there is the trading benefits, but we do get significant benefits for being sharing, for being marketers of BG, right? So BG is built on. So when you come to BG, when you join us in BG, understand that there are a number of advantages to joining BG, this trading platform. There are many trading platforms you can join, but why this one? This platform provides at least 5 major advantages, right? So one of the first advantages you get from joining BG is that you get long-term stable income, right? Long-term stable income. So basically what happens is that we spoke about the AI trading data that is used, right? And all of the analysis that takes place. So that AI traded data combined with certain calculations provides us with a 99.6% success rate of trading. And I know there are people in here who have traded before. I know there are people here that have trading experience, and you know that 99.6% success is exceptional, right? It's almost unbelievable. And when I saw it at first, as somebody was traded in the past, I'm like, I'm not sure about that. I've never heard of that, right? However, in the last 6 months of being with this company, I have only had one failed trade. One failed trade. And, you know, BG has a guarantee that even when your trades fail, they have they call it a fail safe, a way to recoup your funds. And I'm going to talk about that. So even when you have that failed trade, I had that one failed trade, but in 2 hours, 2 hours after that failed trade, I was able to enter another trade where I made back the money I lost plus profit, right? So in my 6 months with BG, I have experienced this 99.6 success rate. So, you know, they've lived up to it so far. So that's one of the advantage, that you're earning long-term signal, stable income, and you're getting very precise signals that win 99.6% of the time. Now, in addition to the long-term stable signals, you are also looking at, if you join BG, you're working with a company that is licensed and compliant in more than 30 countries and regions around the world. So they have license in the US, they have license in Australia, Singapore, Dubai, quite a few countries so they're licensed, and my voice is low. Is this for everyone?
Hearing you well?
No, we're hearing you very well.
Hearing
Loud,
you
loud, and
very
clear.
well.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Tamara, it might be something on your end. You might want to probably try to log in again or check your audio or something, all right? All right, so BG is licensed in over 30 countries. So you are basically partnering. If you, one of the advantages of partnering with BG is that you're partnering with an entity that is compliant, right? And that gives you some level of security, I'm sure, or should. The third advantage is that we have guaranteed fund protection. What do I mean by that? So BG was established in 2024 with an initial capital of £30 million, which ensures that your funds are members, your funds are protected. So if anything goes wrong, there is the fund protection that is there, that is in that. So there's this fund put down so that if anything goes wrong, members can, your accounts can be refunded. So there's guaranteed fund protection. So there's a $30 million initial capital that has been put aside to guarantee the protection of the members of the BG members' investment, right? Then fourthly, and this one is the exciting one for me. I think, I mean, everything here is exciting, really. But what I really am excited about is the long-term project partnership that BG has signed with the DSJ Exchange. So they have a 10-year partnership. We're actually in year three, August of 2025 is year three. So the partnership was signed in 2022. They're in year three. So they have 7 years to go, right? So I know at least I have 7 years of BG, and I'm pretty sure there'll be more, right? So it's a 10-year cooperation agreement between BG and the DSJ Exchange. And this is critical because the DSJ Exchange is the one that provides the trade, the platform, the AI trading, just all of the tools that we need for this successful trading opportunity. Finally, another advantage is that future income of BG will be diversified. So right now we're doing trades, but in the future there are going to be other opportunities for income, right? So in addition to profit shared from signal trading, we can also form a team to obtain additional fundings, and there are just other opportunities. There've been talks of becoming IPO, all of those things that can benefit BG members in so many ways and provide us with opportunities to earn. So BG, ladies and gentlemen, is built on a tripartite model, and this is a win-win structure. So the structure is a tripartite. So there are three very important players in BG. There is the investor, which is the members who invest their money into the business, right? So we are a critical part of this tripartite structure. We get daily profits by just following the signals. And as we said, we get a 99.6 success rate just by doing that, right? Then the second element of this win-win, this tripartite structure, is our guiding leader. This is Professor Stephen Baird, the founder of the BG Wealth Sharing Fund team, and they benefit because they are rewarded with 30% of the team trading commission. So when we all as a team, we put our monies in, and the monies are traded 2, 3, well, 6 times a day, whatever there is. We usually have 2 trades, but there are other trades. Basically, the BG team gets a 30% team trading commission. And I mean, right now, I think last video, I think we're probably over don't quote me on the numbers, but we're a large company. Lots of people in this organization. I don't know if I think I saw 400,000, 600,000, somewhere around there in terms of BG members, and therefore to get 30% of the commission of some of BG members, where people having all $200,000 or and making in a trade, putting in $2,000 or $100 or whatever, and BG is winning, right? So they get 30% team trading commission, And the truth is that 30% is not held because we, as members of the team, we benefit in different ways. There are lots of rewards and bonuses that we get. But BG wins, right? And thirdly, the DSJ exchange wins, right? By providing us with the platform where we can do our trades and have successful trades, they benefit from the promotion that the investors do. So I am here talking about the DSJ exchange. I am promoting the DSJ exchange tonight, right? Our members are marketing the DSJ exchange out there in the world, and therefore they are getting marketing, they're getting recognition by the promotion from the investors. They are benefiting from all the members that are coming in on the platform, right? Because so there is just a lot of benefits. So it's a everybody winning all around, right? We win, for we're getting these very precise trades. The BG team wins because they are getting 30% profit of our trading team trading signals. And the DSJ wins because they're getting the marketing, the promotion, and the use of their platform and membership. So everybody in this what you call it, this ecosystem here, it's they're winning, we're benefiting overall, right? So we have a healthy and stable cycle of cooperative benefits. We're all cooperating and benefiting and help each other out, basically. So that's why we call it a win-win structure, tripartite win-win structure. So okay, give me a second, I'm trying to move on to my next slide. Oh, okay, here we go. So let's talk about BG, safety and compliance. I spoke to you about that. Um, has anybody invest in anything? You want to know your money is safe, right? And I told you that we are licensed in 30 countries, and here are some of the organized, fully regulated with registrations from some of these places, right? The Monetary Authority of Singapore, the US SEC, the Bahamas Central Bank, etc., right? You have multiple license that we hold. Now it is important before you join our business that you do your due diligence. No, they're not licensed in Jamaica. Jamaica doesn't even recognize cryptocurrency, Mr. Is it Mr. Miles, right? So no, they're not licensed in Jamaica. But they are licensed in 30 other countries, and we can give you that information. Now, it is important though that you do your due diligence and you check and ensure that you check some of these licenses. But if you're checking, ladies and gentlemen, I have a way. I am an educator. And if my students are checking for information, it is important that you don't go on Wikipedia and you don't go to the blogs and think that you're going to be getting credible information. If you're going to check and to ensure that you're looking for the BG license and ensuring that BG's license, you have to go to credible platforms, right? So you have to go to the .gov websites, right? Check sec.gov. Those are the websites that you need to go to. Why does this thing not move when I want it to move? Give me a second. Oops. Sorry. All right, let me get my document up again. It wasn't moving. It wasn't being cooperative. All right, we're back. All right. Right. So you can check the different government websites, and here are some of the licenses that the BG has to ensure the fund protection, the SEC regulations, all of those things, right? So the certificate of registration with the SEC. So you can actually go to the sec.gov, and we can send you the documents, actually the website to go to, and you check and all of the registration details to ensure that you make yourself comfortable, right? With the fact that we are a fully regulated business, that you can do business with us in different spaces. All right, so we're not just going to the internet, but we're actually going to the government.gov websites, right? Not the somebody on the internet talking about something generally that they're not quite fully informed about. Now, let us talk about the fact that, so that is us in terms of compliance. Now, how do we complete our trades? So we said that we are compliant. We said that we have very high success rates. We say all of these things, right? So what do we do? What we do daily is we follow trading signals. So we get a trading signal. So we have something called a bond chart. It's a website where we get our trading signals from, and we follow our trading signals. And we, so by you get, so what you get is a code. So we get a code. Let me see if I can expand this properly so you can see. So we get a code, and we enter our code into the trading platform that we get. We simply confirm the code, and we wait 15 to 20 minutes for the code to the trade to complete, and we profit. We get our trades twice a day, generally speaking, one at 1:30, one at 7:30. And that is more or less how it works. Now let's talk about how we become a part of the business. How do you invest in BG Wealth Sharing? Now, I think I've jumped ahead a little here. Let me step back. Right. How do you invest in BG Wealth Sharing? So we invest by there are a number of ways you can invest. So first off, the basic investment is 500 US dollars. That's what we speak to. So the very basic investment is 500 US dollars. That 500 US dollar investment, you are provided with a 5% return immediately as you come in and you sign up and your account becomes active. You get a 5% return, and you get bonus trades, right? So you get 6 bonus trades, and the person who signs you up also gets 6 bonus trades when you enter the business, right? So we can start with a 500, and you can go all the way up as far as you want, 5,000, 10,000. It's up to you, right? But the minimal, let me just say, the minimal sweet spot deposit is 500. You can enter at $300. There are many people who have entered the company at $300. However, for $300, you do get a 15% deposit, and you get your 5% what you call it, bonus, which is $15, but you don't get any bonus trades, right? And not only do you not get bonus trades, one of the benefits of starting at the $500 is that after you start at $500, and if you decide to build a team and you get your 5 team members who also begin at $500, you will qualify for what is called a third permanent signal. So remember, I told you that all the members of the team get 2 permanent signals, but if you start at $500, you qualify, or more, not just 5 or more. You ensure that the people you take in, your 5 people you bring into the business, start at $500. Then you qualify for a third permanent signal. And our company, and this is really great, on average, with just 2 signals, on average, we make about 49.4% 49.4% what? Profit is the word. Math people can help me. Profit on our our account each month. So if my account is $1,000 this month, in another month, and on February 10th, my account will be about $1,494, right? By March 10th, my account will be another $700, $650 will be added to that, right? So that's a 49% profit just by taking 2, 3 trades a day. Now imagine I get a third permanent signal. So now I am getting a 60% profit, possibly somewhere around there. Math people help me out, right? That's what you're getting there. So that is an incredible benefit that comes to you, but if you decide to um start at that way. So we encourage people to start at the $500 level. If you can't start, then definitely get started at the $300 level and build, right? It is an option. Those are the options that are available to you. And again, if you can start at 1,000, 5,000, etc., you can just imagine how much you're able to compound with those higher starting costs. All right, or the higher investment, not a cost, it's an investment. All right, so with that said, we speak about when you join BG, we have something called we have your returns can be either dynamic and they can be static, right? So basically with the 2 trades per day, you earn 1.3% daily, without a doubt. Everybody across the board does that. However, there are some BG members who, once they get started, they want to share, right? They're going to tell everybody about it. And therefore, by sharing, you earn dynamic income, right? Static mean it stay one place, right? That's what the word static means. It's not really moving, right? Well, it's moving in this case because static means that every day you earn, every trade you make, every day you earn 1.3%. That's static. That's basic across the board. Everybody in BG does that, right? We get static return on our investment. No, there are others who get dynamic return because they're sharing. Dynamic mean like every day you're making something different, right? So today I might make such and such because I decide that when I come in, I go and tell my friend. And I tell my friend Rebecca. And when I tell Rebecca, Rebecca comes in with $5,000. And when Rebecca comes in with $5,000, I am making, I get bonus trades. So I am doing 6 trades for about 3 to 4 days where I am making anywhere from what, $5,000. You get 60% of $5,000, so $300. Is so? No? Is my maths wrong? No, $5,000. No, it would be 50, right? That's the 1%. So I didn't say this, right? But how we trade, I need to talk about that. How we trade. So on each trade, one of the things about this business that I think is also another advantage is that the investment is conservative. That's the word. Or investment, it's conservative. So only 1% of your account is traded. So if your account is, this PowerPoint is not working with me. So if your account, so you notice I'm basically ad-libbing because my PowerPoint not moving the way I want it to move. All right. So if your investment, maybe because I'm on the big screen, right? So if your investment is so it's 1%. So if your investment is $1,000, then it means that in the trade you're making is they're going to only be in per trade, they're going to be only trading 1% of your account, which is $10, right? So you start off the first day, you have $1,000 account, they trade $10, you make $6, 2 trades, you make $12. But remember, tomorrow is not just $1,000, they have 1,000 or more, right? So tomorrow you might make $12.50, the next day you make 13. You know, your account grows daily. That's how it works, right? So that's what we mean by dynamic returns, right? It's not fixed. And therefore, dynamic returns are really good because your account really can even, women tell you about that 49.4%. That 49.4% is from static returns. Just taking your 2 trades a day, that's it. 49.4%. Now, dynamic returns, though, you are earning significantly more depending on how often you're getting these bonus trades, right? So, sharing this business is really beneficial to you. So it's nice, you want to earn a passive income. You take your 2 trades a day, you make your 49.4%. That's very nice. No bank not giving you 49.4% in the real world. However, you can really ramp up your account with those dynamic returns by sharing. Just simply saying to people, listen, may I do this thing, may I make X amount of money? This is what is going on. Are you interested in being a part of the business? Invite them to a presentation, share a video with them. All right. So that is what we're talking about. This dynamic and static returns. Not only do you benefit in these dynamic and static returns from bonus trades, also you benefit because you, in sharing and getting these bonuses, it means you're inviting people and you are building a team. And when you build a team, there is a lot of benefit that comes with that from team building. So team building, when you invite 5 people, you become a level 1 manager, right? So 5 people directly report to you. That means that you get $30 per so how that works is that you get a level. So when you get those 5 people, you're gonna become a level 1 manager. You become a junior spokesperson. We call it LV1. You become a junior spokesperson. You get a $100 bonus, one-time bonus, and 3 times per month you get $30. So you get $30 3 times a month. So that's $90 for the month. Your team continues to build. You have two of the people who you signed originally, also become level 1 managers. They invite people and your team builds to 25. That then means that you become a level 2, an intermediate spokesperson, an LV2, where you get a $300 bonus. You get a $300 bonus, and you get $150 3 times for the month on the 9th, the 19th, and the 29th. So yesterday was payday. I am a LV2 manager, so I was paid $150 as my bonus. On the 19th, I'll be paid another 150, and on the 29th, I'll be paid 150. And well, I hope to very soon not be earning 150, and I can move up to the LV3 manager, which they get a $800 bonus, $500 3 times for the month, on the 9th, the 19th, and the 29th, right? And we got the other levels here. Then we have level 4. You have a team of 500. 4 of your members are level 1 manager. You get a one-time bonus of $2,000. And 3 times for the month, you get $1,200, right? We have a lot of people here, but I know I have a lot of Jamaicans in the room. Tell me, would earning, apart from even doing these trades that I tell you give you 49.4% per month on your money, what would earning $500 3 times a month be something that would change your life, that you'd find just something that you'd really appreciate? When you talk to me, that sound like something to scoff at,
Yes, of course.
right? What about
Yes,
earning $1,200 3 times of a month?
that is super. I would
That
love that one.
you're Master. Me too, right? And it's not impossible. We have members of our team who are in Jamaica who are earning this, right? We have members of our team who only started the company in June of last year, and they're level 1, they're level 3, they're managers, right? They're making this money. They're very close to being level 5 managers. Being a level 5 manager, right? A level 5 manager with a $5,000 bonus, earning $2,400 3 times a month. $2,400 3 times a month. Maths people, how that work? This maths becomes so complicated for me, right? So 4,008 plus another 2,4. Maths people, what's that? I can't math that. Right, my math gone beyond me now. But yeah, so this is basically what, like 7,200 or something like that? Or over $7,000 a month, 7,000 US dollars a month, right? And it's not impossible. It is not impossible, right? Because the truth is that all we have to do is just tell people, open your mouth and say, listen, I'm out here doing this. I do 2 trades a day that take me like 1 minute of my time. And, you know, do you want to be a part of this? Right? Just share this opportunity, because the truth is a lot of people are looking for something to help them. A lot of people are looking for something that is passive to help them, right? A lot of us are out here living paycheck to paycheck, and we want to end the cycle. All right. And then there are the other level 6 and level 7. I won't even touch them because I can't even process those, right? It's just a whole other level. All right. So as we say, we are paid on the 9th, the 19th, and the 29th. And it's what we call our dividends or our salary really, right? So the company not only you're not only benefiting from your trades, but if you decide to build a team, and that's an if, right? You can decide to just do your thing passively and take your trades. But if you decide to build a team, you could be very well compensated. That's what I'm telling you, more or less, right? We get our birthday allowance benefits. So once you achieve level 1 leadership or higher, BG gives you 100 USD for your birthday. Like my birthday was in November of last year, and I got my $100 on my birthday. So they do, incentivize you. We also are, other things that have we benefit from is level-based progression. So based on your level, you are given recognition. As I spoke to the fact that you get more as you go up in the levels, you are paid more, right? There's direct promotion support. So when you work with your teammates and you get them from one level to the next, you receive a 50 USD assistance reward. So not only are you winning, but you're rewarded for helping others to win. So when my people I introduce to the business become managers, a level 1 manager, I get a little incentive for assisting them, right? Guiding them. So we benefit. So it also encourages you not to just sign up people and leave them alone, but really help them to share the business. If they're not comfortable or are not fully aware on how to explain, you explain it for them. If they're not sure how to sign people and what are the processes, you help them. And in assisting them, you can also benefit from that assistance reward once they become level 1 managers themselves. Right? There is event and leadership support. So starting from level 3, not only do you earn more, but you're backed by Dr. Beard himself for local offline events and team building activities, all of those things, right? So we get fun. So if we are putting together an event, so for example, I actually did a face-to-face event last year, and the company really, for just renting the room, meal cost and stuff like that, I had to, of course, foot the bill initially, but I was refunded by the company after providing my receipts and stuff like that, right? So if you want to print shirts for BG and stuff like that to promote the company, they give you the funds. They give you the funds that you use. They repay you the funds that you use. So you are supported at many different levels through BG, right? So we have mentorship programs where your upline are there working with you. There is cross team collaboration where different teams are working together, building each other. There's a wealth of training and resources. Most of our interaction takes place on a platform called Bun Chat. It's kind of like Telegram, or even WhatsApp, but we have Bun Chat, and there we have trainings. Newcomers are trained. You have just consistently being trained. Agents are being trained. Just a lot of resources, a lot of information, a lot for your own personal development and professional development, right? We have team calls every Sunday night at 8 with the professor on Zoom, where there's, and also other members, higher managers also do, training how to um sign up in your back office and all kind of things, right? So there is a wealth of support, a wealth of support in BG. So you are never left alone. So all in all is that BG is a company that provides you with daily profits that can impact you for a lifetime. A one-time investment can lay the foundation for your life, for the rest of your life, right? You can earn passively just by starting to earn passively. And if you feel like after a while that, this is going well for me, you can then decide that, you want to build a team, right? The benefit is that you also get time freedom by building this team, by building the company. You're able to build your finances and really change your lifestyle. It gives you time freedom, it gives you generational wealth. It really sets us up in the future. And I think when everybody decides to come into an investment or any investment you decide to do, we are thinking about our future and securing our futures and setting us up, right? So BG basically gives you the tools, the system, and the support to break free from financial struggle and step into financial freedom. The only missing piece is you making the decision to start. And I have a team member that said something like, with BG, we are broke out of brokenness, right? And believe me, it really is able to break you out of brokenness, right? It's really able to transform our lives and our situations. So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I have come to the end of my official presentation. I'm going to open the floor for any questions, and then I'm going to ask some of my teammates to actually, let me do it the other way. I'm going to ask some of my teammates to share their um BG experience with you, right? So and not just my teammates, other members of the BG community who are here this evening. I would love it if you share um you share your experience with just the guests so that they can understand the impact that BG well sharing is having on you. Is there anybody who wants to go ahead? Any members of the BG community? Is Shy with Shy? Gabriel? See you sending hearts. Do you want to share?
Or Kadisha, I'll share.
All right. Thank you, Lisa.
Okay, so good evening, everyone. I've been with BG for I think it's maybe about 6 months now. Yeah, 6, 7 months thereabout. And I will be perfectly honest. When this was presented to me, I flatly refused. I said, I am not interested. I do not want to be a part of any crypto because I do not have any time to learn anything about crypto. I don't have no time for that. My job is already very stressful, and I flatly refused. Went on my merry way, and it came back again, and I said, no, I'm just not interested. I don't think I would can do it. Went on my merry way. It came back to me again. I was like, you know what, Lisa, maybe you need to take a look at this. And so I did. I I think I went on a three-way call. It's with Jovia. I think she's on this call, Faith Over Fear, and and Kadisha, my upline, because we had discussed this and we talked about it, and we said, all right, let's give this a try. And so I decided to hop on. At first, all I was just going to do was just my trades. Was not interested in team building because again, my job is too stressful. I have no time to share. But when I realized that first I doubled my money within 2 months, actually I think it was less than 2 months I doubled my money. I became a level one manager um within the 2 months, if I am not mistaken. And today or yesterday, I am now being advised, it's totally official, I am now at level two. Now, level two means I will be earning $150 three times for the month. You're looking at $450 dividend that I will be making lifetime. Now, this is by no short of just my own team efforts. I want to congratulate and I want to thank my team immensely. I have two rock stars in my team, and I'm telling you, they are like amazing. But the one thing I love about BG is the amount of resources we have available. We have so many leaders here that are here to really support us and to encourage us. You know, sometimes when I feel like I just can't do this, there's always Jovial, there's always, yes, Karina, and there is my immediate upline, Kedisha Williams. I give God thanks for all of you all. And so that's it. Anyone who is on this call who is thinking about joining, don't procrastinate. Sometimes, as Jovia's name is, faith over fear. Sometimes you really have to just take that leap of faith, and you'll be surprised to see how God just opened the doors, the windows of opportunity, and everything just falls into place. I have been burnt many times on crypto in this crypto space. I will tell you, but I keep going. And right now, BG is where it's at. So thank you all so very much. That's my testimony.
Wow, wow. Thank you for that, Lisa. That is so powerful. And Lisa and I have been together from day one. I mean, we have been, Lisa is the one that introduced me to this crypto space. Let me just say that, right? And she's been so persistent because she's introduced me to opportunities over the years. I'm like, Lisa, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. And, she's always just subtly like, oh, just look at this little thing. And, she has brought me, and I want to tell Lisa, thank you. Lisa deserves all my thanks for just being patient with me and never giving up and always just sharing her opportunities with me, even when I can think sometimes I'm a little snobbish, like I have other things to do. I'm not interested in this. Lisa will always just say, I just want to send you a video and you look at this, right? And thank you, Lisa, for not giving up and just partnering with me in this opportunity. And I am so happy for you for getting to level two. I am so proud of you. And, just my team overall and this company and the support that we get. So big up yourself, Lisa. All right.
Thanks,
Anybody
Kadisha.
else? I see we have some of our level four managers in the house. Hi, Sheena, Jovia. You have to give us some testimonials. You can't be quiet.
Good night, everyone. Good night. It's not that
Busy,
I'm quiet tonight, but I'm on two Zooms. I am here on two
busy
Zooms.
woman. All right.
Oh,
Just
mighty God.
give us a little bit, 2 minutes. Let's go, man.
Okay, all right.
You have
Sure.
to
Let me
come
walk
in.
away from the next device. All right. So, my name is Jovia, also known as Faith of Fear, and I am a level four manager of the of the BG Wealth Sharing Limited Company. And I must say that my journey began 6 months ago on the 28th of June 2025. And it has been a very, very good journey thus far. I cannot complain. And one reason why I can't complain either, my team, my team is growing, and my team members, they are excited, they are so excited, and they are making it. I'm very happy and proud of my team. And it melts my heart every time I hear someone share their testimony, or I see in the group where someone, reach level 1, 2, 3. I feel so happy about it because, persons have been burnt in so many opportunities, and now they are getting a chance to, restore, get back what they have lost. So I'm very, very happy to hear that. So I was here, on both Zoom meetings, and I'm here paying more attention to the BG one. BG is my thing. So I was here taking in, Lisa's testimony. Lisa, congratulations to you, my dear. I'm proud of you. And I see you going even further. All right. The month is just at what, 10 days? You can still reach level 3 before the end of the month, or even level 4. It's all up to your mindset. All right. So it's all up to your whys and what you want to get out of this. All right. There is no limitation. You can do all things because of Christ that is inside of you. All right. We are very mighty. So I am proud of my team members. And Kedisha, well done. You're doing a very good job. I love this. And I just want to say that BG World Sharing Limited is a very good company. I am very happy and grateful to be a part of it. And I know you will also feel the same way when you join, because I know you're going to join also. When you see all that is going on, when you heard what is going on, you are going to, think about when you're gonna get started, and I hope you won't procrastinate too long, all right? Because procrastination, it kills progress. All right. I love you all, and thank you once more. And have yourself a wonderful night, and just put whatever you're doing to the Lord in prayer at all the time. Everything you're doing, speak to the Lord first. All right. I love you all. Thank you, Kedisha. All right, I'm gone now.
All right. Thank you, Jovia. And we're just a powerful name, Faith Over Fear. And I think that really represents our journey here with BG. That's so many of us are just fearful stepping in, and we just dip our little toes in. But right now we fully immerse. We fully immerse because BG has proven itself to so many of us, and we are just so happy to be a part of this. Anybody else? Anybody else? Any member of the BG community that has a story wants to share, just wants to encourage those who are on and listening and wondering, if this should be the experience that they should have this journey. Please don't be shy.
Hey, good evening.
Good evening, Nettie.
How are you?
I am good. And you?
I'm doing good, thank God. Could be worse. I'm
Lovely.
excited. I'm a part of BG
Of
Limited.
course, of course.
Yes. Well, if persons are here for the first time and wondering if they should be a part of BG Wealth Sharing, I would say proudly, don't even think twice. Get on board. I started my journey last July 10th to be exact. I remember I received 300 US dollars for my birthday. I got it as a gift. And the minute I got the $300, um, my friend called me and said, "Hey, Janet, check this out." And I said, "What?" And she said, "Oh, this copy trading thing, man. Try it." I said, "Mm-mm. Been there, done that. Too many rug pulls. Ain't gonna take another one." And she said, "Yes, give it a try." So I went to the Zoom meeting the following day. It was my boo meeting I went to. And listen, yeah, it flew over my head. Still wasn't impressed. And I went back and listened again. And I said, this $300, I might just buy something foolish with it and if to regret it, or but let me just use it. So I put my $300 there, and today I have no regret. the best gift I have ever received. Putting myself into BG Wealth, sharing. Today, I am a level 3 manager. I receive 50 my $500 yesterday, and I know I'll be getting another 5 on the 19th and another 5 on the 29th. I have no doubt, I have no fear. I said to my team, I am looking straight ahead. I have no ear for negative vibes. I have no energy for negative vibes. I have no eyes to see anything negative. I am laser focused on BG Wealth because I'm seeing what it is doing for me. I've done 2 withdrawals already. I was able to withdraw and to help pay my son's tuition. So there's no doubt, no fear, no if, no maybe. So if you're here listening, don't waste any more time. Time is precious, and time wasted cannot be regained. It's already passed. As Professor always said to us, let us seize the moment. Let us use this opportunity now because time waits on no man. Let us not wait for tomorrow. Take the moment now. Make your decision now. Come on board. There will be no regret. It will be success all the way. Thank you, my dear, and thanks for your Zoom meeting. Awesome job.
Wonderful. Thank you, Nettie. Thank you for that. And congratulations. Congrats, man. That is
Thank
wonderful.
you.
Wonderful, guys. You hear the passion? You hear the conviction? You hear how I think for me, Nettie, when you talk about just the fact that you were able to pay, you with your son or your daughter's
My,
tuition.
yes, yes.
Yeah, like these are the things we want, we are parents who want to be able to pour into our children without struggling, going
Yep.
to the bank, leaving them in debt. We don't want
Mm-hmm.
that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So thank you so much, Nettie. But I listening to you, there are tears in my eyes, and congratulations.
Thank you.
And enough more. There's so much more to come. So much
A
more.
lot
Level
more.
three
A
is
lot
just the
more.
beginning.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank
Yep.
you.
Yep.
Thank you
You're
so much
welcome.
for that.
You're welcome.
All right. Anybody else? Anyone else? We'll take one more. One more, and then we'll go into our questions.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
No, I don't even know where to start, but it's gonna be very short. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say, guys. I am in love with BG. So much so because I've been like burnt over, as we all have been, over and over and over. Even my boss, she sees me doing this online. She said, aren't you tired of people scamming you? Why are you going into these things?" And I still, I still keep going, guys, because I haven't met my why as yet. There's so many things that I want to do, and I don't have forever. No, I need to donate to my charitable organizations. I have 2 of them. I need to take care of my family, my debts. I have credit card bills. I owe IRS monies, like lots of it. I want to take my family on a trip, especially my mom, give her some, good life elsewhere, like travel somewhere. I don't know, some other island with her. Um, I just want to be financially free, out of debts. And guys, I started on the 12th of July. Yeah, and I decided that I'm gonna put both feet in and focus. I have other opportunities that I hardly pay much attention to now, and I'm feeling bad about it. But BG, something about this family, I don't know, this BG family, guys. I mean, there's so much unity, there's love, there is care. We care about each other, we help each other. It's a good vibe. And I'm very passionate about this platform. I am at level 2. I hope to go to level 3 hopefully soon. I'm working. You have no idea. I go to my bed after 3, I have to wake up 7:30 for work. It's not funny. But I'm trying to push it. I'm pushing this company because not only for myself, when I help my team below me, in a sense, I'm helping myself. So I don't focus on me going to levels. I focus on helping my team moving towards levels, and I'm available. I make myself available, even though I'm at work. Most of the times, I try to help others. We all do. You know, the leaders, they're very helpful people. I withdrew 1,300 and oh, yesterday I did four, so that's 1,700 and odd dollars, and now and I have about 2,100 and something left in my account, BG account, and I'm loving this platform so much. I am so happy. Jovia who introduced me to this platform, and I'm grateful to you, and I'm grateful to God, and I thank God for Professor and Elena. They have been so helpful with all of us, you know, with the trainings, with giving us ideas, with being there for us. And you can know that this man means well. He's very genuine, he's very caring, he's concerned, he wants us to win. Um, Kadisha has become my downline. Yeah. There's some twisting around with me, Kadisha and Lisa. I can't explain it right now, but lucky to have her on my team, and Lisa and the rest of you. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys, for listening to me babbling around. All right, that's my testimony.
Thank you, Karina. Thank you so much. Karina is just really an incredible member of our BG family. You know, she is our organizer and she pulls us together. You know, we couldn't do it without Karina at all. Karina is my upline, the person who signed me to BG, and you know, just a selfless human being. And I really have enjoyed working with you and getting to know you, Karina. And we
Thank
are a
you.
community, guys. We're a community that we support each other. So when you come in, when you do decide to join, because I know you've heard us and I know you want to change your life. So when you do decide to join, know that you're not alone. You will not be alone. I mean, when you have people like Karina, I tell you, Karina is somebody that she doesn't see team. She doesn't see her down line or anything like that. If you are somebody that needs help, Karina is going to help you. You know, Karina has called me and said, oh, this person, you know, they join and they are not sure. And I mean, like Karina said, oh, you sign her. Karina said, no, man, she just need help. You know, it doesn't matter to Karina. And I love that. And that's really what the community is about. We help each other if we can help each other. Because just hearing these stories of people's lives being transformed, I mean, it is heartwarming and, you know, it's inspirational. So we are here to help. You will not be alone at all. So please join the BG family. So with that, I'm going to close out our testimonials. I'm sure there's so many other stories that could be told. But we're going to close it out and we're going to just open the floor for questions. So are there any questions that anybody might have about BG or anything related to what you've heard here this evening?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Thank you for your interesting presentation.
Thank you.
My question is three questions. They are interrelated. How do I get in? How do I withdraw? And how do I exit if I want to completely come out?
All right. Thank you for that. So how do you get in? First off, get back to the person who invited you. They will share their link with you and you can sign up. Who is the person that invited you? May I ask?
Karen.
Karen. All right. So get back to Karen and she will guide you. And Karen is Karina's downline. So so she when we say grow line, you see, we think with vocabulary because we can't grow without each other, right? So Karen is Karina's grow line. So get back to Karen and I'm sure Karina or myself will assist you in, you know, getting started with Karen. So that's one. Two, how you get started. What was the second one?
How do I withdraw? I guess I'll have to go back to who invited me to get.
How do you withdraw? So when you
I guess
withdraw, You have a wallet, you should have a crypto. So even when you're signing up, you'll create a crypto wallet. You attach your crypto wallet to the DSJ platform where you trade. So when you're ready to withdraw, there's a little verification process. You can't have to verify because you have to make sure that you are the person withdrawing that money. So we tend to verify our accounts. And when we're withdrawing for the first time, you send back the ID just for them to check to make sure that's the correct person. You withdraw your money to your wallet, and from there you can withdraw the money from your wallet to your bank account. And and also there are other ways to it. I think outside of this platform I can mention. I just mentioned I'm not spending any time on that because that's not this platform. Somebody else can mention. You also have crypto debit cards that you can withdraw your money to from and use it at different to put your money on and use it on at different ATMs and point of sale. So you have multiple ways you can withdraw your money. And if you decide that you want to withdraw all your money and cash out, then you still can do that. That's your prerogative. But I don't think you're going to want to do that, to be honest. All of your money and cash out like that, right? Because especially with this opportunity continuing and providing such meaningful profits, I am sure you're going to want to be a part, continue to be a part of it.
I want to do it. I just want to know that I am able to.
Definitely you are. I actually had a experience with a young lady doing that this week where she actually didn't really want to cash out because she wanted to leave, but she really had an emergency and she need to take the investment back. She said she coming in, but she'll return later on, but she really needed the money for an emergency and she was able to cash out. I think Karina, we helped her, I think at 9 o'clock. She
Yes.
requested the withdrawal, and at 10 o'clock, the money was in her account.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's an easy process, really. So you can definitely take out all your money if you so require. Any other questions, comments? Have I answered all your questions, Miss Kyle?
I'll just allow somebody else. I have more questions, but I'll allow somebody else.
All right. So allow somebody else and we'll come back to you. All
Thank you.
right. Anybody else? Any further questions?
Yes, are you allowed, good evening, are you allowed to create more than one account?
No, that's a no. You are only allowed to have one account. So that's
And once you make initial deposit, you cannot make another deposit?
so yes, after you make an initial deposit and you want to kind of maybe what you're referring to is probably topping up your account a bit more, yes,
Yes.
you can deposit funds multiple times to your account.
Okay, thank you.
All right, no problem, Michael.
Yes, I
Any
have
other?
a question.
Go ahead, Jackie.
Go ahead.
Um,
Sorry. I'll
uh,
let B. I'll let the other
uh,
lady
Sorry.
start first.
okay.
Okay.
So can someone use the wallet address of someone else if they don't have a wallet address, or if they don't have, or if they're not able to understand this whole wallet address, or does it have to be their own personal wallet address to
Uh,
withdraw?
Okay, how do I mean, I mean, once you trust that person that you are using the wallet address of, and you notice my tone of my voice, once you trust that person, then yeah, you can use the person's wallet address. And if at any time, maybe to start off, you might use the wallet address, because you might not have yours or something like that. But even later on, if you decide to get your your own wallet address, you can always just you can change it. So you can take their wallet address off your account. You just have to go back to verify that it's you, all of the things you did before, and put on your own wallet address. So yes, you can use someone else's, and you can decide later on that you might want to take that person off and put on your own wallet address, your own wallet once you yeah, wallet address once you've sorted it out. So yes to your question.
Thank you.
All right, no problem. B, Jackie, I know you wanted to ask a question.
Hi, yeah, good night, everybody. And Khadijah, this is the first time I've been on your meeting, and it was extremely informative. I like how you started and everything was very clear. I've been in BG from October 24th, so it's about 2 months or so for me. 2 months and 2.5 months going into this today. But what I want to clarify, can you revisit the third signal eligibility? I just want you to go over that section for me. I just want to be sure what allows me to get the third signal. And I started with over $500 when I did my initial deposit.
Okay, beautiful. All right, I'm going to clarify this, and I'm going to want some of my uplines. So Aishina, Jovia, you can assist me if I'm not, to just clarify. But my understanding of the third permanent signal is
Right,
that you first off have to begin with $500, which you say you have, right?
right, yes.
And you have to ensure that your 5 people who join under you also begin with
Okay, with
$500.
$500 as well. Okay.
And they must also be level 1 managers. So all of them,
Oh,
must all 5, get their 5 and ensure that they would have joined with $500. So that is
oh,
my
okay.
understanding. Is that correct, Queen Aishina Jovia?
All right, that is correct. Yes, that is correct so far, but there are some other things that are missing, right?
All right.
So, all right, so those persons who would join your team with a minimum of $500, right?
Mhm.
Hmm.
They will need to have, a minimum of 500. All persons need $500 minimum
Mhm.
in their account, right? At the time for you to qualify for the third permanent signal. And here's another thing: the persons who your directs will invite to your team doesn't have to
Hmm.
start with $500 for you to
Hmm.
qualify. You just need your first leg to be 500 minimum.
Excellent.
All right. Yeah, so
Thank
they
Okay.
can start with 300, but no one is really talking about 300 these days, right? 500
Exactly,
is the
exactly.
magic size,
you.
right? Yes, but
Right.
just
Agree,
letting you
agree.
know. Yes, but
Lovely.
just letting
Thank
you know.
you. Excellent,
Yes,
Jovia. Thank you for that. So that
okay.
clarification is
Yes, you're
needed.
welcome.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So you got your answer there, Jackie.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Thanks, Jovia. All
Okay,
right.
you're welcome.
Anyone else? Any more questions? We'll take one last question before we wrap up. All right, Miles, it looked like we can throw it back to you. You said you might have other questions. So if nobody else has any questions, we could get back to you, Miss Miles.
Sorry, why do I turn on this thing? I heard you mention that about a meeting with professor.
Yes.
Is that only for persons who want to um go up, grow in the company in terms of getting more members?
No, it's for everybody. On Sunday nights, we have a BG team meeting. So everybody, we get the Zoom link and we hop onto that call and we interact with the professor and other leaders, and it's for everybody. So
What
no,
time? What time is that?
it's 8 p.m. Eastern time on Sundays. Every Sunday. All
Okay.
right, so make note of that so you can join us this Sunday. I mean, it's not even regulated to only members, right? So even our prospects who haven't joined, who just might be interested and want to feel out the community. I've seen Professor has told me to invite people on, invite your friends who are interested and they're not sure and let them come, right? So it isn't even limited to signed BG members, but people who are just trying to figure out too if this is for them. You can definitely hop on to our Sunday evening meeting at 8 p.m. Is it mandatory to refer or recruit? Steve is asking. No, Steve, it's not. You don't have to. So you're not required to. You can definitely just, take your 2 trades a day and, focus on the passive income. It's a choice. So you can just choose to take your 2 trades a day. Right. Yeah, definitely. I know that it's not easy for everybody. But so therefore, no, it's not mandatory at all. All right. So I think that is it for our question and
Is
answer session. Yes, go ahead, Miss Miles.
is it a regular meeting or
Is it what when you say that's the
is
Sunday
it,
evening meeting?
no, your meeting?
My meeting? Well, we
Yes.
have team meetings throughout the week. So even if I'm not presenting, we have other team members that will do presentations. So we typically will have we'll advertise them in our WhatsApp group. So you'll be made aware when we are doing meetings. Right. So
Okay.
even Karen, I'll ask Karen to put you in we have a group for, persons who are interested. Just trying to figure it out. We'll put you there and we'll advertise our meetings. So we have meetings throughout the week, where different members of our team will present.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So what is the minute? Okay, right. Yeah. So 500 is all where we're at, Michael. There you go. All right. So Steve, any more questions? We don't want to. I feel like you have something else in there. You have another question in there, Steve, before we wrap up. That was all. All right, great. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of this presentation. So I invite you to get back to the person who introduced you to who invited you here this evening. And I want to say, I'll be so presumptuous to say, welcome to the PG family, and take care of yourselves, and good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, Kadisha.
Right.
Thank you,
You're
everyone.
welcome. Good
All
night.
right. Well done,
Great
well done.
presentation,
Yes,
Kadisha. Thank you
yes,
so much,
yes,
hon.
very much
Thank
so.
you. Thank you, guys. Take care.
Congrats to
Thanks,
everyone
Kadisha.
who leveled up as well.
Good, good night,
Thank you.
Thanks,
Felicia. Good
Jovia.
night.
All right. Take
You're
care,
welcome,
everyone.
Lisa. All right. Bye bye.